What's up guys, it's me 64 and today I'm going to be explaining to you the AFK Fish Farm for mobile concept. Now this is going to be the AFK Fish Farm for mobile using armor stands, and if you're confused right now, that doesn't matter at all, because that's why I made this video, to explain exactly how these things work to you guys. Anyway, let's start off at the beginning. AFK Fish Farms, they're really OP farms, aren't they? You can get a bunch of good stuff like enchanted books, enchanted fishing rods, saddles, enchanted bows, to get mending books from them, you know, all of that good stuff. So yeah, they're really OP farms, and they're pretty simple to build, as you can see. By the way, this is my design, and there's a tutorial for this on my YouTube channel, and it will be linked in the description if you want to go ahead and check that out. But as you can see, they're really simple to build, and they will, at least in Bedrock Edition, they will give you all of this good stuff. Anyways, this one is optimized, this one right over here is optimized for playing on Minecraft for Windows 10, and it is hard to use on mobile. Now, why is it hard to use on mobile? Because you need to have pretty precise aim to be able to fish like this. You want to aim exactly like right over there, and then you want to keep clicking, and of course there are no auto clickers for mobile, and all the things like that. And that is why I have made this AFK Fish Farm for mobile, and this is my design as well. And there will also be a tutorial for this linked down in the description, which is on my channel. Anyways, as you can see, it is not as compact as that one, but it is fairly compact. Anyway, I went more for the concept here than for the actual compactness and all the things like that. But yeah, so I'll explain to you how this works. Anyways, in mobile, I'm assuming that most of you have played mobile before, or that you are still playing mobile, or that you just are playing mobile, and that is why you are watching this video. So yeah, so how this works is, in mobile, you don't have the right mouse button, which you can use to fish or to do anything else, you know, interact with blocks, open up an anvil. You just have to tap on the anvil. But of course with a fishing rod, it doesn't work like that. If you hold a fishing rod, there'll be a button that appears above, right above the center of your hotbar, which says fish. Now, if you click that, you will fish. And if you click it again, you will unfish. And you can just continue like that, as long as you have a fishing rod in your hand. Now that button, which says fish, will appear there also in a variety of different situations. It'll appear there if you're standing in front of a villager and want to trade, but it'll also appear there if you are on sneak and facing towards an armor stand. As you can see, if you do that, then you'll be able to pose the armor stand in any way, shape, or form that you want. Now, of course, because I'm playing on a computer, there won't be a button which says fish or pose or trade above my hotbar, so you're just going to have to sort of imagine that. Anyway, you will use this farm in mobile by pressing the fish button above the hotbar. As you can see, then you will fish, and boom, you have fished. Then what will happen after you fish is the fish button will go away, and the pose button will come up. Now this is because the posing of armor stands is for some reason prioritized above the fishing of a fishing rod. And by the way, the sneak on mobile is toggleable. So if you go on sneak on mobile, all you need to do is double tap the sneak button, and then you will be on sneak for as long as you want until you tap the sneak button again. So to use this farm, you go on sneak, then you press the fish button, which appears above your hotbar. Now, why does it appear above your hotbar? Because you aren't facing an armor stand, but facing the head of this piston. Then you can fish just like this, and then the bobber will weigh down this pressure plate. Now, a stone pressure plate, it won't weigh down, but it will weigh down a wooden pressure plate. Because if you throw an item onto a wooden pressure plate, just like that, you can see that it'll get activated. But if you throw an item onto a stone one, then as you can see, it won't. So the bobber weighs down the pressure plate or activates it, which via this simple redstone system causes it to retract. Now, as I said earlier, you don't want to swim in here. As I said earlier, the posing of the armor stand is prioritized above the fishing of the fishing rod. So if you are on safe water like this, then you fish, and then the fish button will disappear, and because the piston retracts and reveals the armor stand, instead of fishing, you will start posing the armor stand, and the pose button will appear. Then what happens if you catch something is that the bobber gets pulled down into the water over here. Most of the time it gets pulled all the way down into the hopper. Now this will allow it to slide off of the pressure plate, which will cause the piston to go down. Now once the piston goes down, the armor stand will be blocked, and the fish button will appear instead of the pose button. So you can continue to pose just like this, and then at one point you will catch something. As I said, the fish will pull down your bobber, which will cause the piston to go down, which will allow you to fish again. And you don't want to do that, really. I did genuinely not know that you could fish armor stands. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I just broke the farm, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys get the idea, and if you have any questions at all, then make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. And there is also credit where credit is due. Thanks to the help of my friend, the Great Lad, I was able to make this video, so there will be a link to his channel down in the description as well. And yeah, if you want to support this channel even more, then consider joining the Discord server. There will also be a link to that in the description. And for any of you guys wondering, yes, this farm also works if you play Windows 10 Edition. It is just not optimized for that. And anyways, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.